I'm here. Really? Doesn't show it like it's over there. And I don't really want to reload this either, because then I might lose chat. No, I don't see. That's the issue. I can't see it there. It says offline for me here. Sure it'll catch up soon. And so, no, there's no play button to press. If you remember, the update got rid of that. So I need to reload, but then I might lose chat. And it's actually nice. It's such a nice feeling. If you start a stream and chat's already full, and we're not even being sarcastic, I mean that genuinely. So, hello, VCHAR. Well, hello there. Yes, hello. Hey, Mr. W. Hi, Slavic Eagle. Wah! Yes, hello, Shadice. Wait, no, I'm already here. I don't need to say hello to myself, that's fine. Yo, Zip. Hello, Kangfango. Boy, oing. Zap, zap. XD. Zip, zap. Boy, oing. I know, I get it. Zip, zap, zoopity whap. Train sims loading. Hi, Shadice. Hi, Slavic Eagle. Hello. Hey, everyone. Waves intensely. Hey, you're here. Still loading. You're alive, mate. Okay. You're broadcasting, Z? No, I don't see. Hey, press play. But space still works. Oh, does it? It's got the loading symbol. I will probably reload. Hello, hello. If screen selected. So, how's y'all doing? Doing good. Not even sarcastic. Okay, so I updated to the guy with the free commission. Oh, you mean you replied to him, probably. Hey, turns out he's actually willing to pay for it. 20 euros or 377 Egyptian lira. Doing great, thanks. How are you? Okay, well, if he's willing to pay for it, then if it's all above board, then if it's all legal stuff, then that's good. I'll reload, see if that helps. There I am. Hello, me. Oh, hello, me. Oh, wait, I'm here. Why am I greeting myself this stream? That's so strange. Anyway. Oh, and the chat stayed, so that's good. That is good. Right, so, any guesses as to where we're driving today in Train Simulator? Any guesses while I get the map up? Dun 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 na, 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 na. Right. XD, good. Stream title, Heave. Number 2. Bernina, Soldier Summit, Sherman Hill. And I just found out some of my Gmod models are actually not safe for work in disguise. So you mean if they're in disguise, they're not safe for work? Unless you mean a different abbreviation for that. For the River Canyon, Clear Creek Canyon. No, we still have to do Clear Creek at some point, but not at the moment. Oh, the clothes are a sub-material you can remove with the proper tool. Oh, I see. Yikes. Well, it's not that bad. I thought it'd be something like that. Maybe some of my sessions in London Brighton. No, not quite. Actually, Kangofango's first suggestion was correct. And I know why you're saying... Oh yeah, Geek and Sundry, yeah. The reason why is because we're going to be driving the other way, basically. Not the entire route, but part of it. So if you look here, we'll be driving here in the Alps. So we'll be driving from, I think, Actually, I think we'll be driving from here all the way up to here, the summit, basically, if the quick drive set up correctly. So, which is right there, in case you were interested. Right there. That's where we're driving. Right, so, already got the session loaded, although is this the correct one? Should work. Or brand session? No, not quite. Although I know why you say that. Ah, yay! It didn't specify that on the workshop page. Oh, I see. Wait, you driving the RHB? As far as I know, yes. Sneaky, I love that shit. Shreddice, thanks for showing us. Yeah, it's lovely. Where did you say we were driving? I had to go quickly to do something. In the Alps. In the Alps. Where? Right. Narrow gauge, electrified in the mountains. Yes, he's driving Algira. Yes, so. Also, let me know if the audio is too loud, too quiet of the game. So, this quick drive, by the way. Yeah, this is way too quiet, I can already tell. Let's turn this up to maybe 74%. Yes, this is our train. Narrow gauge, yeah. Let's set the head code. I think this is the right one. Might be the night. I'm not sure. Probably this one. I'm just gonna leave it with this one. There we go. Also, race. That was the whistle. Right. So we are starting our journey down here. Not up there. Set a player. All the way down here at Algira. We're going to be driving all the way up here, all the way up these slaloms. All the way up to show task here. Bernina, Diavoleza, if that's correct. So right, we're actually going to be going uphill this time. Oh, I did drive this once before, but in that session we went the other way. Right. Yes. Oh, Allegra. Oh, Allegra. Allegra. Oh, of course. Sorry. Algeria is something completely different, sorry. Yes, oh yes, 70-odd%, yeah. Horn, hehe, yes. Best whistle ever. Sounds like a short 060-DA whistle. Oh, 60, yeah. So, this thing, if you don't know, it has cruise control. So, I can set this, so this is the cruise control, I can get it up or lower with Y or C. And it's got a train brake over there. And it's also got a combined power brake handle here. So let's open the doors, let people board. It also has a nice interior view. And yes, also got train brake. There we go. The door's closed. Not yet. There they go. And off we go. And the cruise control will accelerate and decelerate depending on what our speed is. How's the sound? Is the sound good like this? Well, who knows? Maybe they do use Allegras in Algeria. Probably not though. Probably not, yeah. Y or C, or Y or Z. Y, C or Y or Z. No, it's C, not Z. It's C. Oh, lovely stuff. Interior view. I'm also in the. Hold on, that's fine. I'm also in the process of redesigning the REU 300HE. Remind me again what that is. Sorry. Insert the zero UFO sound. Haha, well, go ahead, insert it. Hey, sounds great. Sounds fine. What's the grade like here? 70? Yes, 70. It's basically this. That's the grade. Isn't it great? Meaning 70 in 1, I'm assuming. Or it's degrees. So 7%, yeah? Well, percent, yeah, probably. Percent. Yeah, makes more sense. The base EMU for the Orient Express 2.0. Oh, how interesting. 70, so 7%? Grade. Alright. So, first stop is coming up, which is Privilasco, if I'm pronouncing that right. $70 pro mile, I think, should be 7% then. Ah, pro mile, yes, I remember you explaining that to me when you sent me over the manual for Central Europe. Here's the first station. As you can see, it's a marvelous building. Okay, let's apply the train brake as well. And let's open the doors. There we go, all the doors opened. Although this is a bug in train simulator, which is that trains will gently slide down the hill, even if the brakes are all applied. Maybe, hold on. Nope, doesn't change anything. But it's fine for the most part. Doors close. Let's go. That sound will always be funny, unless I hear it 25,000 times in one go. Here it is, I've inserted it. Great! Congratulations. I can't listen to it at the moment because I want to drive. The thing with this is, however, it will automatically stop the throttle if you're about to hit the speed limit. But if I increase it a lot, you can see it's now constantly starting and stopping and starting and stopping, so it's kind of wobbling back and forth a bit. So you can't just put it on maximum and go. Also, if it's going downhill, it will brake once it's hit the speed limit, but it takes time for the brakes to apply. So if you're accelerating a lot, then you will need to manually brake it a little bit, so it's got time to increase the braking for it to work, basically. For interested people, percent is gradient per 100 meters. Pro mile is gradient per 1000 meters. Yes? It would be nice if there were more background sounds, like wind blowing, birds tweeting. This one's the TS Class 350 version, overhead electric rather than third rail electric for 4.4s and 450s. Oh, I see. Thank you, Slavic Eagle. Cowbells? Well, if there are cows, then yes, also, probably. Okay, so now the speed limit's going down to 30. So just reduced the cruise control, the left red arrow to 30. You can see it's getting up to 30, but then it's braking. Don't know why it puts us in... Oh, 25! Oh, it didn't spot that. There we go. Luckily this is quick drive. If If you remember, this is the part. This is where we're going downhill in the last time we were on this map. We're going downhill this bit. Now we're going uphill. I wonder, is this train also in trains? Do you know? Anyone who's watching? I'm thinking of rounding the face of the lead car. Perhaps. Also, Shadays, who know Shadays. Also, Shadays knows this. But about an hour ago, I modeled something in Blender. Can anyone guess what I've modeled? Interesting. Maybe someone will. I mean, make it one huge wedge. I don't know. Also, look at that. It looks like that's the old railway bridge, probably over there. If it's standing. Ah, nice. Alright. Oh, that height adjust pantograph, yes. Nope. This one particularly, not that I know of. Trace, not that I know of, but you can always substitute it with a talent tube. Well, that's not narrow gauge. But others are. Alright, in fact, only 3 RHB locos are on the DLS. 8 RHB locos on the DLS. Interesting. Might have a look at those later. Might not have seen any of them myself. Wow, 8? Alright, this is narrow gauge. I forgot. Yeah, look at that. Look at that super elevation. That's quite some super elevation. With 1000mm gauge. Alright, so the true meter gauge. Also, I'm just going to quick save in case it, well, crashes. The game or the train? Well, the game is more what I meant, but the train also, yes. Look at that, the wires just, well, actually, they just go through the trees here. Actually, no, they just end there. I'm assuming they are supposed to go through the trees. Well, kind of thorough cutting, probably. Red here, brown crocodile, blue crocodile for there's 3 different 2 diesels and 2 Cs. Okay, I will. I will just search RHB. Yes. All right, I'll be sure to check those out. Thanks. Yeah, I will. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, this train basically drives itself for the most part. I remember one of the crocodiles came with trains, I think, until 2012. Yeah, there were, I think with the Swiss Alps map that had the snow on the bridge as well and that stuff. There is also a Bernina Bahn crocodile with and without snowplow. Oh, interesting. Oops, sorry. The green one? Yes, green crocodile since 2009 till 2012. This is what it looks like for people who are just driving along with this. Anyway. Riding along, really. It's a snowplow. Good. The snowplow version is a self-propelled one. Yeah, I would assume so if it's a locomotive. Alright, wow, lovely view. Yes, indeed. I really also like the trees on this map. The thing about these maps is, yes, the views are great, but there's not that much to do on them, on these maps. I mean, with the cruise control thing, the train basically drives itself. You just need to watch out for, well, 1, signals, and 2, well, speed changes, obviously. But just, which is why I don't drive on this that much, because when you've seen the views, and you've driven up it a couple of times and down it a couple of times, then it's, well, not, oops, that's not right. Come on, apply the brakes. There we go. Haha. Now up the doors. Yes. Yeah. I mean, what do you think? I mean, do you think that you drive, like, for example, the Chatham Main Line is, I mean, of course, from a scenery point of view, it can't compare. I mean, from a scenery point of view, this is just magnificent. But I think on a line like the Chatham Main Line, I would drive, I do drive much more because, well, you've got more to do, essentially. More traffic, more junctions, more interesting stuff to do while you're driving. Because here, while it's nice, basically the entire time I've not had to do basically much anyways. What do you think? This is some brilliant stuff. Yeah, and this is great. This is great. Well, obviously, if it's self-propelled, it's likely the crocodile, but with giant black snowplow on both ends. Probably. Hey, oh, Thomson Interactive official. Hey, many thanks for this DLC. Oh, hello. Yeah, I mean, if you are watching this, then thank you. Great work. Ooh, spooky rollback, yeah. Trace, yep, true. I get what you mean. I like routes with a lot of tracks, more than single track lines. True. I would say, yeah, but it does add variety. It does have variety. Slovak said literally, not likely. Oh, literally. Yeah, that makes more sense. Although likely would have also made a bit of sense. Like, just guessing. It's probably this thing. But this does look really, really good, doesn't it? Ooh, indeed. Must have been quite the feat to put all of these serpentines into the track up the mountain. What do you mean? To put all of these serpentines into the track up the mountain? What do you mean by that? Here is a little stretch where we can just throttle all the way up to 45 kilometers an hour. And then up there it goes back down to 30. RL. To serpentine the tracks of the mountain. Oh yeah, probably, definitely. I wonder why they chose this whistle for the train. Maybe because it sounds so much like a bird whistle, like a bird's call. Maybe to not disrupt wildlife as much. Because if you listen to this, it sounds quite a lot like maybe an eagle's call. Oh, that's why you're here, Slavic Eagle, because you heard the thing. So like, oh, I am being called, and then you came. Ah, that makes so much sense. And anyway, maybe that's the reason why they chose this whistle for though. That's it. What do you think? Yeah, that was too close. Maybe going into the tunnel like that. Probably not. One does not simply build a mountain railway. Oh? How do you get it here then? If you don't simply build it. Oh, because simply, oh I see. It was too quick. Yeah, but screenshot opportunities are certainly not rare on this route. Tree. It takes much more than that. Hey, XD. Thumbnail, yay! Do we need cab lights? At the moment, no. Like, do we really need them? Let's be honest there. Let's be honest here. No, let's be liars and cheaters here. Is that what you expected me to say? Now, like, this could also be a great opportunity. Ah, XD Shattered Ice. One thing that did trip me up the first time I played this, you can set the speed limit to 30 kilometers an hour, and then you can set it to 33 kilometers an hour, and then to 35. Like, look at this. I can increase it slightly to there, 33, and then to 35. So when I was at 35 kilometers an hour, I decreased it one step, thinking, okay, now it's going to go down to 30. But no, it went down to 33, which is why I got speeding the first time I played this on this map. Oh, where is the view? Where is the view? I was promised a view of a mountain. I didn't think I would be this up close. Oh, it's over there. Excuse me. Oh, I was promised a view, not of trees, but not this up close. Oh, wait, no. There is a mountain back there. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, that's interesting. XDDD. Ha 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 ha. Oh, getting down to 30. Yeah. There we go. I did spot it ahead of time, just a little bit too late. It's fine, probably. If you hear this sound when you're on the tracks, I mean, you automatically jump out of the way. Don't even have to think about it. Allegra. Screech! Yes. And this is with the cab lights off and with them on and off. Crossing. Ooh. I think around here is where I took... It's actually a bit further on, I think. But around here is... Oh! Why did it go into emergency? Did I not press something? Was there an alarm? Oh, there probably was an alarm. That's annoying. Right, I remember if that... Yes, but I forget what the key to acknowledge was. Was it Q? Yeah, it's Q. Yeah, I forgot this thing had an AWS equivalent. Ah, and that would probably be why. Oh, when did it go? Oh, I see, of course. No, it was because the... Yes, because it was 45. I remember now. I remember how this route works. Because... the signal had a temporary speed restriction down to 30. Which is why it went down, which is what caused the alarm to go off. Which, yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. Door is open. Oh, he's not got a back end. Oh, no, he does. It's just over here. Yeah, it's just a normal 3 set with a whole load of observation coaches. And he's apparently not going anywhere. It's okay. Q, PZB, IFB, CIFA, AWS, TPWS, ETCS, XD, BSPE, RTC, FPS, FPS? Oh yeah, I have quite a few of them. Yes, thank you. PTC, VZDV, ATC, ATC, yeah. Shadows, you missed one above Q. Did I? Oh, that's the AWTES, automatic automatic vestibular tract evacuation system. Oh right, this thing. Yes, you're right. Above Q. I've got FPSs, yes. Don't forget about ATMS. Ah, yeah, we wouldn't want to do that. Otherwise it would get mad. Anyway. Yes, we're off. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of Bernina. And NPC. So many abbreviations for these warning systems, so many. Bernina? No, Bernina. Not Berlin. Bernina, yes. It was a joke by Kango Fango. As far as I know. Yeah, you're right. I was right, anyway. Lebensgefahr. Leitung nicht überführen. No, not überführen. It's Leitung... No. Lebensgefahr. Leitungen nicht... Leitungen, probably. Nicht berühren. Of course. Leitungen nicht berühren. makes sense. It means don't touch the wires. Yeah, essentially. I blame the blurriness for my difficulty in reading that. Yep, but thanks. Leitungen nicht berühren. Don't touch the wire or dead. Yes, Lebensgefahr. Yep, lol, exactly. Lol. Lol-Zungen. Yes. Indubitably. Hello, Mr. Snipes. Welcome. Guess where we are? Also, how are you? XD. Hi, indubitably. Hey, Mr. Snipes. Welcome to the land of redacted. Yes, welcome. Ah, this is where I took the thumbnail for the last time I drove here. It was like this, I think. Maybe it was over here. It was something like this. I think it was like this actually. And zoomed in a bit. Yeah. Power lines. Those, oddly enough, don't actually... I mean, these power lines, for power lines, aren't that apparent. They were just down over here. You might actually miss them up there. Quite well hidden in the landscape. So I watched some Thomas at the Tank Engine, and my main question is, how on earth do these engine crews not get fired? Yes, definitely. Also, did you watch the new 3D stuff or the old original television series stuff? Because so the first 7 seasons, I'd say, are the best. After Hit Entertainment takes over, it's okay, but then when it goes 3D, it's basically just, yeah. Yeah, so if you do watch anything, I would suggest watching the original stuff before Hit Entertainment took over, with the very, very nice 3D models and, well, model railway, actual model railway with those lovingly crafted sets and great music and all of that. Baby Stay Out with lyrics? Not with the lyrics, but yes. I know, actually, OG or CGI? So the high-speed line is actually 12 kilometers, not 10, but I already expanded a bit and now it's at 14. People are interested in it, so I will continue working on it. Great! I wish that I could run it. If for those of you who don't know, there's a bug, probably in the Mac version, where it's something to do with texture. Some assets just, in trains, TRS-19, some assets are just faulty. It says errors with textures weren't found, some issues. Those exact assets work on the Windows version. And it could be that it's fixed in Service Pack 3, but I can't update to that because I can't update my operating system to Big Sur, which means, yeah. 3D, it was whatever came up on YouTube. Like the entire engine crew just left and traveled around the world without giving notice or anything. Yeah, exactly. That, yeah, I mean, what you're watching now, what you were watching then, was, I would say, the worst Thomas the Tank Engine has ever been. If you want to watch the good stuff, go start at the first time it was on TV, so the actual beginning of it, season 1, basically, of where it's no CGI, just actual model railways, model locomotives, all of that. But what's your opinion after the first thought? Oh, there we go. Yes, Q. Haha. Yes, peeps. Brent is hard at work with his American Northeast Corridor inspired subway. Ah, so that's what he's been working on. I saw his Yes, Peeps Peeps, I know. I saw his... what's the word? Screen share. I saw his screen share when mousing over the thing in the voice channel, but I didn't actually have the time to watch, but... That explains it, thanks. Oh, right, nice. Miss Snipes, and instead of calling harbor authorities to track him down, Topham chases after him. Topham chases after him. Yeah, true. Was it OO scale? Double O scale? I don't know what scale it was. But it was really very, very nice. Although, here's a cheeky thing they've done. Look at me. No, they've gone over the old episodes and put CGI faces on the actual model railway locomotives, physical models, and it just looks so weird. Especially since the narrator is... No, wait, no, why? This isn't correct. Okay, then you explain. I think you are explaining. Inhales. Look at that road. That's quite the gradient you've got there on that road. I mean, that's, what, 35%? Hello, Chris. We're going on the Bernina line, railway pass, whatever it's called. I think this is the pass, Bernina Pass, I think it is. Dude, we're there too. How are you? I'm always late, of course. It's fine. Nine people watching. Oh, hello, 9 people. Oh, a little lake down there. Another legend from Japan. Hachishiya Kusama means 8-foot-tall woman. Explain. Does what it says on the tin. True, probably. Screaming horror movie English whistle? Engine whistle. Screaming horror movie engine whistle? Yes, of course. Season 1 to 11 were all model trains with model faces. They filmed Season 12 detached faces and instead with a target shape on the front of the smoke box so that they could easily put the CG face on top of it in post-processing as a transition to the full CGI season following Season 12, namely Season 13. These episodes didn't exist with model faces. Oh! I don't remember watching those with CGI faces. Maybe I've just forgotten. Thank you for clearing that up. These episodes didn't exist with model faces. Hello! Hey! Probably I did forget. Probably I just forgot. Thank you very much for clearing that up. You're welcome. If you look to your right, you will see the abyss. If you look straight ahead, you will see the abyss. Yes. That whistle is so... Oh, right, that was what it was all about, of course. It warned me that the speed limit was going to go down by the whistle, but I got a nice view instead. Also, here, I'm not sure if this is correct, because look at how close the tracks are laid here. Is this correct? Is this accurate to real life? How close the tracks are here, or is this a bug in the map? That's my question. Alpgrüm. Not grün, but grüm. Alpgrüm. Open the doors. And this is where we just came up from. You can see the railway coming on from over here, then slaloming its way up, through the tunnel, up all the way along there. So all the way along here, then slaloming all the way around again and going up, and then we're going to go that way. Doors are closed? No, not quite. Right. Right. Oh, sorry, that's a different thing. Hey, hello, hey, you're welcome. I just found a Crash compilation starting from season 1 to present day. Yeah, it's been a long while since I've watched the OG Thomas the Tank Engine, like 10 years ago, sorry. Yeah, same. Oh, I see. The models look much cooler than the CGI. Yes! Exactly! Because the thing is, with the CGI, the environment, it all looks the same. It's just tracks, then generic grass, and hills either side. Couple of trees. Every single shot, unless you're at a specific location, like for example Gods, it all looks the same, the CGI, the environment. Whereas in the model railway, it actually looks like, well, a model railway. It looks like actual landscapes. It looks iconic. There are different locations as well. Train crashes into another train and down the embankment. Narrator, luckily no one was hurt. Yes. You see, it looks terrible in my eye, that close track. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's... I mean, it could... I don't know why they would do it like that, but it could be accurate. I mean, this map is so well made the rest of the time, so... I don't know. Yeah, actually, I think it's a spare track. Here. I see. Literally, yes, the crash. Thank you. I personally enjoy the exploding gravel cars. I see. I remember those. Alright. Piercing Screech? Of course. Also, from what I watched, my least favorite character is Luke. Yeah, well, a lot of the characters in the CGI series are basically just completely flat. It's basically very small children who never learn anything, even though some of them are in their 70s from when the locomotive was built. But anyway, this is very nice. Also, thanks for reading chat this often. I appreciate it, yeah, because this train basically drives itself, which is now, of course, the queue for something else to come up. So I can read chat this often without it. I don't have to look at this much, basically. Let me just quick save as well. Oh, not make it brighter. Did not mean to make it brighter. The Snipes hides in tunnel. Yeah. It had so much more character, yeah. CGI environment looks so samey. Jeez. With the model railway, they handmade everything. 23 close. Time to save and switch. What do you mean 23 close? This. What is that? Hold on. Oh, is that Alpgrüm? Oh, that is, yeah. Chase, that turn you were asking about with the tracks so close together, it is real! Hold on 1 second. Keep an eye out for me, please, while I look at this. Yeah, it is exactly like that. But why would they build it like that? Just in case one gets damaged? I don't know. Yes, time to save and snitch. Yeah, in case you get found out, you can just load the last save game before you snitched and then not snitch. But the texture work on this map is also really good. Like, just the rockiness of it. You can... Yeah, I like it. I don't mean to sound like a 50s advert for something, like Perndlgnag motor oil, I like it, like something like that. You might be into this. Yes. You closing the window and snitching to someone else's live stream? Oh, probably. JK. Yeah. Love the rockiness. Rockitivity, yes. Ah, I've missed it again. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's because I had the camera outside, it doesn't matter. We're not in any sort of career mode here, we're in quick drive. Luckily, this train accelerates quite quickly as well. He says not making the train accelerate at all. There we go. Ah, but that means the speed limit's going to go down to 30 again. Probably at the next signal, actually. It feels like Iceland. It does. Also the country. No. I think they wanted to avoid junction on an uphill turn. Yeah, but why even have double tracks? If they're so close together, you can only use one of them at a time. Actually, Shy Eyes, what was that? Hurlingham Motorola? No, I just made some sort of sound, something like that. XD. Oh, right. Or Herndlingmeg. Also, Shy Eyes, also the country! Yeah, of course. Ah, does this really feel like Iceland, not the country? Well, as far as I remember, I've only been in there once. Not the country, but the shop. I think. And this feels different. Definitely. Alright, so you mean because they didn't want... Oh, I thought the doors would open on the other side, but apparently this is the side they open. So... Oh, you mean that because the... So it's two tracks, but then they can't have a junction there, so instead of having them join in it, they just have it basically go on top of each other until it goes around the corner and then merge in. So essentially it's like having it merge in beforehand, only you don't have the junction there. That would make sense. There we go. About to set off. Save. Imagine this train, but Mr. W is blue instead of Eager is red. Haha, aw. Yeah, I mean, I think it would still look good, but I think red fits better in this environment because, well, though no, I think it would look good as well. Ugh, every time you sound that whistle, I think you have a scare redeem in your Twitch options. You have a scare redeem? What do you mean? Like I redeem a scare? Every time you sound that whistle. XDDD. Well, luckily it's not that surprising when I sound that whistle. This looks very nice. Well, some channels. Scare redeem. I'm not sure what you mean by scare redeem. So it's like someone can type something in chat and then that sounds a very loud noise. So to scare the individual who's streaming. You can give bits and it'll scare the streamer. Ah, how polite. No, certain streamers have jump scare options for their chat can redeem. Yeah, but then what if they have their own jump scare options they can redeem for chat? Yeah. Right, so we've got about 5 kilometers to go. Like this train whistle, haha. Corpo Secco, according to legend, is a man who spent his life beating his mother. When he died, he was rejected not only by God and the devil, but the ground in which he was buried. When the ground becomes disgusted by his presence, he rose to the surface dry and rotten, and lives clinging to the trees that are then become dead and dry. So Sao Paulo, the variant of this legend, says that when a person is close to the dry body, it jumps on you and sucks all your blood. Ugh. Does that have any relation to the city named Sao Paulo? Or is that... no. Is there a city named Sao Paulo? I think there is. I might be misremembering it. There's definitely a Star Trek ship named Sao Paulo, but... XD, we're back. Sure, yes. Phew. If any person does not pass, he will... If any person does not pass, he will die. Because it feeds... Hold on. It feeds... on human blood, similar to vampire. There are also reports of dry body in the state of Parana, Santa Catarina, Minas Gerais. In some African countries of Portuguese, Brazilian soldiers reported by veterans of the mission UNAVEM 3. And in the Midwest country, Midwest mostly. To date, there is the popular saying, "He who beats his mother is left with the dried, withered hand." Ooh. Yeah, I really like when there is a cultural thing, like a story or something like that, a legend, that still has those kind of effects even to this day. And the thing is, it's all over the place. For example, Jack-o'-lantern, you know, the hollowed out pumpkins, is actually a combination of 2 traditions. One, hollowing out roots, vegetables, parsnips, is an ancient tradition from the Druids. So is Halloween, by the way. But the name Jack-o'-lantern actually... yeah, turnips. The name Jack-o'-lantern is actually a different thing, because Jack-o'-lantern actually means Jack of the Lantern. or Jack with the lantern. So that actually is another name for Will-o'-the-Wisp, because Will of the Wisp, Jack with the lantern, because it's like Jack, a ghost, like Jack, a spirit, that, you know this glowing light, Will-o'-the-Wisps, like that light, like a lantern's light that's just floating through the sky, and that's Jack, the ghost, with the lantern. So Jack-o'-lantern, which was given to the name of the ancient druid thing of, yeah. Quite interesting, I would say. We're back within that city. Yes, there is. Good. Yes, there is a city named Sao Paulo. There is. It's one of Brazil's cities. Yeah, I thought so. Thank you for confirming. Right. Sure. Turnips, 2 short eyes. Spooky parsnips? Turnips. I meant turnips, not parsnips, but maybe parsnips as well. I don't know. I meant turnips. But yes, spooky parsnips. You guessed it. Foxfire? Chalets, I like your gate spirits. Yes, indeed. Mr. Times, not heard that before. Had that before. Spooky, unexplained forest lights. Yeah. But the thing is that Will-o'-the-Wisps, or Will of the Wisps, or Irrlichter in German, Irrlichter, which means wander lights or stray lights, or lost lights, maybe even, or jack-o'-lanterns. That phenomenon has been documented for a long time for people all over the world in correlation to wet environments, so and swamps. So a popular theory is that it's swamp gases that spontaneously combust, because spontaneous combustion is a real thing that can happen, and in swamps you get methane, which I think burns blue. So with a lot of swamps, gases get formed by decomposing vegetation. They rise to the surface and then spontaneously combust, which is, again, scientific fact that can happen. Which would also explain why... some people think that also explains why it's been hundreds of years since Will-o'-the-Wisps were last reported or documented. The reason is that people don't really live near swamps anymore. Most swamps have been drained and are now used as farmland or city land or whatever, which means that there's a lot, if that is the solution, that there's a lot less of a chance of anybody seeing such a phenomenon, since the situation in which they were created, if that is true, basically now barely exists. So, or that could all just be, well, it could be an actual spirit, fey creatures. Who knows? Right. Oh, right. The Wandering Head is a widespread Brazilian ghost story of European origin. Appears to people that wander alone in the night as a stranger with its back turned to the victim. Its body melts to the ground, and only the head with long hair, wide eyes, wide eyes, and a large mischievous smile remains, hopping or rolling towards the victim. Its name means satanic head or Satan's head. Well, that's just lovely, isn't it? Here's another one. Didn't an entire African village perish in a serious methane leak from a bog? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. It certainly sounds like the sort of thing that would happen. It was horrible. The leak suffocated all life around it. Yeah. Yeah. But I don't know. Surely Satan's head also classes as a satanic head I mean, probably. Although, I guess it's up to the head what label it chooses. That was sarcastic, if you couldn't tell. And this is our final destination here. If we were to continue further, we would head back down the mountain on the other side. Actually, I'm going to quickly go into the map view because we're here. We've gone basically half the map. Being as, I assume, the word satanic comes from Satan, I would assume Satan classes as satanic. I would say yes. Right. So, that was our quick drive trip. Wait, what? Why does it say that I've unlocked this in this quick drive? Quick drive scenario, Bernina Pass. Achievements unlocked. North London and Goblin Lines. What's scary about a goblin? Huh? Could you explain, please? Game, maybe? Anyway, that's it. I'm gonna do Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 now. Well, I'm gonna end the stream, then about a minute later I'll start it again with Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. So this was half of tonight's entertainment. I will read chat first though. Oh, you're pink, Chris. On here. Right, so also woman in white, the most widespread type of ghost seen in Brazil. Urban legend equivalent of the Mexican La Llorona. But never seen her, but I'm planning to see her. Because I'm brave. Well, good luck. Trace, maybe because you went online in Steam? But why would it say that I've unlocked it on that quick drive? See you in a bit, yep. Gishti Bochmer, a ghost of the bog, is a type of fae creature that is said to live in swamps, bogs and marshland. The most recent sighting of this ghost was reported in the late fall of 1980, in southeastern Belarus, and described the spirit as an undecidedly terrifying spot of green light, although this sighting was not confirmed to be true. Yes, then tongue out, stick face thing. Anyway, I shall see you in a minute, so until then, bye. Bye, yes. It was great. Not twas, but it was great. Anyway, see you in a minute.